This is the Ovipositor fully extended on a Palo Verde borer beetle. And it looks like something from the scene of Aliens. And I'm hoping that she is going to lay an egg right now, because my kids on Friday got to see her lay one, and then it was only a few kids got to see it, and then the rest of the day we tried videotaping and couldn't catch her doing it. So in the foreground here you can see three things that look like grains of rice. And she looks like she might be going to lay it, so I'll hold off on showing that and see if she'll lay this egg here. That would be really, really cool. Real quickly, right here, the lightest white one was laid today. The darker one was laid during class on Friday, and the medium color one was laid last night, which was Friday night. Hey Nathan, come here. You can see the alien looking thing.
Yeah, I saw it earlier.
This is so cool. Please lay the egg. Please lay the egg. She's really moving around a lot. This is the adult portion of the life cycle, and they're in this stage of their life cycle for about a month with the sole purpose of flying and finding a mate. This one happens to be a female. The average adult length is between 3 and 3.5 inches from the tip of the head to the tip of the abdomen, and this we can tell is a female because that part protruding from her abdomen is called an ovipositor, and that was extended all the way and looked like what we can only describe as a scene from Alien when I first started videotaping. And that's what she uses to lay the eggs. Ova meaning, because ovule for egg, and positor meaning that she uses it to position them in the dirt or the soil. You can see that alien looking thing looks like a little crab claw sticking out, and when it's all the way out it almost looks like a forked snake tongue. You can see how large this specimen is because I have a dime right up here beside her. This particular Palo Verde borer beetle was caught in a middle school library where the librarian had to rescue her from a few middle school kids who wanted to squish her. So she was sent over to my biology classroom and we studied her all day. The first period group of kids, which was a small group of kids unfortunately, but that was the only group that got to actually see her lay an egg, which was really cool. Can't even find that on YouTube anywhere. So I'm hoping that I can catch her in the act here and put it on YouTube for my other classes to be able to see, because it's really cool. Spin her around for a minute so you can see her mandibles on the front. She looks quite ferocious, but actually they're pretty docile unless they feel threatened. And then those mandibles on the front that look like big pinchers, she could actually give a pretty good bite. But they're usually pretty docile unless you really harass them pretty bad. And then spinning her around again, you can see that dime in the background. She's 3 to 3.5 inches long. Most of the life cycle for this particular beetle is spent as a larva, which grows up to about 5 inches long, and the larvae feed on the root system of the Palo Verde tree, which is a desert plant. In the absence of the Palo Verde, they'll also eat on the root systems of other trees as well. Some of their natural predators are roadrunners and bobcats, raccoons. They have a pretty hard exoskeleton, so it has to be something that has a pretty strong beak or teeth to break through that exoskeleton and be able to eat them.